Ever wondered why people run away from love? The obvious answer would be it's not exactly easy and to prevent getting hurt, right? Well, is being in love really hard or does it just seem hard? These are the questions that get me pondering, and I'm sure you are probably wondering as well. Anyways, welcome to Pretty Lifestyles blog with Dolly McCartney. Today we'll be looking at the reasons why people run away from love. Not everyone believes love is the most beautiful thing in the world like we usually hear. Love isn't just hearts, rainbows, soft pinks and regrets. It is more like fireworks, thrilling, aggressive, surprising and frightening. So I'm not here to tell you it is easy, but still, I would not exclude the fact that it is indeed one of the most beautiful things in the world. Researchers suggest that love is indeed the key to a happy and fulfilling life. People run away from it because sometimes it poses as difficult depending on the perspective from which one is looking at it. Of course, it is an awesome feeling, but no one said it was a bed of roses. But then again, I often ask myself, is love really hard, or is loving the wrong person or being in the wrong relationship the real issue? Because a sad thing in life is when you meet someone who means a lot to you, only to find out in the end it was never meant to be and you just have to let go. This alone makes love seem a little bit scary. There are various factors or reasons that could make love seem hard and in turn make people shy away from it. And these include 1. Unrequited love. This term is referred to something that is not shared or returned by someone else. Loving is not hard, but loving someone who doesn't love you back could make love seem hard, and when it gets difficult, people automatically end up shying away from it to avoid getting hurt again. There is no doubt unrequited love is one of the most painful things. Loving someone who doesn't love you back is like hugging a cactus. The tighter you hold it, the more it hurts. Unfortunately for us, unrequited love is not exactly something we can choose to call. It's usually bound to happen to someone. As we know, a good number of us can love one person, but obviously that one person can't love them all. So someone is bound to get hurt one way or the other. The puzzling part of it is when you realize even those getting hurt by someone are probably hurting someone else as well. Funny, right? Well, that's love and that's life. It would have been a much better place if everyone could reciprocate feelings and just love someone who would love them back. This unrequited love often ignites a certain fear in us when it comes to love. This fear could come in either of these ways, either as rejection or heartbreak. The fear of rejection. Rejection hurts. Some people die in silence, keeping their love to themselves because of the fear of rejection. Not everyone knows how to handle rejection properly, and so they end up shying away from love and thus seeing it as hard even without trying. It hurts to love someone and not to be loved in return, true. But what is more painful is to love someone and never find the courage to let that person know just how you feel. The fear of heartbreak. The fear of heartbreak is often referred to as philophobia and is characterized by the fear of falling in love. Individuals who suffer from this phobia fear romantic love or any form of strong emotional attachments. And this fear usually comes as a result of past experiences. You begin to shy away from commitment due to a few failed relationships in the past, constant negative thoughts, anxiety, and panic disorder. Some people have probably gotten their hearts broken by someone else before, and so they find it difficult to open up to another person because they are scared it will all end in pieces. People with a deep fear of rejection often believe they have to give up themselves to avoid being rejected. Number 2, vulnerability. To be vulnerable means to be sensitive and liable, easily hurt, open to attack or damage. Basically, vulnerability involves losing yourself, and this is the fear of some people. Oftentimes, This is the problem of people who always try to be in control of their feelings, forgetting in order to love, you have to be willing to embrace vulnerability because love is giving them the power to destroy you, but trusting them not to. Those with this fear sometimes pose to be extreme lovers who are scared of losing themselves in the process of loving someone too much that they forget they themselves are special. Hence, you find yourself shying away from love, not because you don't love, but because you are afraid of loving too much. Thirdly, trust issues and insecurity. Some people have trust issues and get easily insecure for no just cause. You find them suspecting without any sufficient basis, and even when they do not have a reason to. Distress and unnecessary suspiciousness are characteristics of people with a paranoid personality disorder. People with a paranoid personality disorder, characterized by distrust, would often doubt everything about another person, and this could be very disruptive in a relationship. People under this category often shy away from love because they find themselves always looking for the why, the patches, the hidden motive because they are extra vigilant. This often destroys their relationships and eventually makes them not believe in love. Fourthly, your background. We often fail to realize that our background, as well as upbringing, also have a role in shaping us as adults. Parents' love and marriage life has its own way of affecting a child, either positively or negatively. Families influence values and expectations, either directly or indirectly, when children watch their actions as well as their love life. Children's development is crucial to our emotional development. When one grows from a setting that lacks love and togetherness, they can grow to become frightened, in doubt, and find themselves avoiding it. Fifth, we have low self-esteem. Everyone suffers from low self-esteem at one point or the other. If you can't believe you are good enough, how can you believe a loving partner could choose you? Low self-esteem can make you test or sabotage relationships that have potential. Or it could make you settle for relationships in which you are treated in a way that matches your belief about yourself. In fact, most times, low self-esteem does not even allow you to try out on love. People with low self-esteem are often in doubt because they automatically believe that certain people or someone else would not love them because they are not good enough, and so they shut the doors to their hearts. Believing there is most definitely a catch or they are being lied to, even when someone comes knocking on the door of their heart. These are various reasons or possible reasons that could make people shy away from love. Anyways, if you do have other reasons why people could shy away from love, or you have opinions about it, you can leave it in the comment section below. And if you learned something from these one way or the other, you can give us a thumbs up, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button to get more notifications. Thanks for listening, guys. Until next time, bye.